folks, we're making 14 watts of solar today, and 14 watts is giving us 0.4 amps. So that's what we're making for solar. That's off 1120 watt panels, 2 panels, total of 1120 watts. So let's go take a look and see what's happening. Well, hello folks, my name is Vern, and welcome to Creekside Tails. We live off grid and we rely on solar power. Well, in the winter we're relying on a generator, but we want to harvest as much solar power as we can. So at the outset we showed you that we were only making 15 watts. We have 2 panels here. The combination of both panels, and they're hooked up in parallel, is 1120 watts. So they are bifacial, so maybe that's why we're making 15 watts combined. We're making a few watts. It is a half a amp. It's a little bit of a trickle charge. We run a 12 volt 400 amp system because it's an RV, and we're running LFP batteries. So we're running a Victron MPPT charge controller, Victron shunt, and Renogy inverter. So we're living successfully here off grid in the winter in this RV, and we have a deck that's heated. We skirted it. We have the big propane tanks, of course, and we have sewer and water, and we fill the water up when it goes dry. We keep the water on board. Of course, you don't do a direct connect in the winter, it'll freeze up. But let's go clean those panels off and let's see if that increases our 15 watts of power. Get these panels cleaned off. That's why I like panels on the ground. They're very easy to clean off in the winter. If you have these panels on a roof or somewhere, you couldn't clean them off as easy. And you want to get all this snow at the bottom because of shading. If you know anything about solar shading is a big problem. So as soon as you have something blocked, well, it blocks all the circuits. So once you have blockage on a circuit, it blocks everything. Okay. Well, that should be it. We're gonna go inside and see how much power we made. Okay, well, here we are in the warmth of the fire. It's probably about 80 degrees in here, and we're just going to take a look at the Victron. It's brought that up from 15 watts to 50 watts. Let's see if I can get a good reading. 50 watts. What does that make? That makes current 1.2 amps. Brought it up from we were at about 0.5, 0.4 of an amp before, so it tripled it. Yeah, so it triples it. 50 watts you make. No sunshine. just the glare off the snow. And that's a good, it helps, that little trickle charge. You might as well have that trickle charge coming in than not. You have the equipment, so all it takes is just to clean the panels off. Okay, well, we'll see you guys later. So if you want to triple your solar power in the winter, clean the panels off, just clean the snow off, and you'll triple your power. See you later.
Check, check, check 1, check 2, check, check.